One of the best things about the My Garden, Your Garden team is being able to visit the gardens of our Facebook friends. And this garden certainly has been a labour of love, and it's been in the making for over 10 years. Now, Nicolette, that would have made you about 18 when you started?
Yes, that's correct.
Now, it's unusual for someone who's so young to be into gardening. What got you inspired to start with?
My husband bought the property about 9-10 years ago, and gardening has always been in the family. My grandmother, who we call Oma, and my mother have always been into gardening.
Was there anything here?
There was the larger trees were here, and there was a lot of old roses that were quite large and overgrown.
Well, it's so cool under the trees, and it's so important to have trees in backyards, but have you found it's difficult to garden under these areas?
Yes, it's definitely been very limiting as to what I can plant and what grows and what doesn't, but some plants do really well.
Yeah, what have you found's done well?
Ferns do quite well under the shade. Agapanthus do well. They don't flower as well, but they still grow quite well.
And have you found you've had to change your gardening practices because you're competing with the big tree roots?
Yes, absolutely. Grass really struggles underneath the trees, so I've had to pull up a lot of grass to make extended garden beds. And I also do more liquid fertilising instead of granules.
And how often do you do that, Nicolette?
Over summer I do sea salt fertiliser probably once a month, and then I'll do a liquid fertiliser probably once every 2 months.
And do you find you have a problem with pests under the trees?
No, I don't. I've got a lot of frogs in the garden, and they seem to maintain everything at a good level. So this is my favourite rose on here, but I'm having a lot of problems with the flowers on the rose. It's sort of the rose buds are falling off a lot, and they're rotting and getting a lot of spots and things like that on them.
And so it never looks nice. They're very susceptible to that. The flowers are so full and so many petals that when we have that late spring rain, they get full of water and then they get this petal blight. And so if we have a very dry spring, fantastic, they look gorgeous. So really the only thing you can do is to pray we don't get rain when they're setting their buds. We've been inspired by Nicolette's garden and had the chance to help her out with her roses. If you would like to show off your garden or have a problem you think we may be able to fix, jump online, become a Facebook friend, and who knows, we may see you in your garden very soon.